They've got Hayes. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James, and it's Junior in at the three. That's the Laker 5.
Well, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 8. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Mitchell. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Junior with it. He's picked up by Garland. Junior. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the foul. Is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Sinks it from distance. Junior's got 20.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Garland finds Allen. Mobley, a screen on Reeves. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his fourth rebound in this one.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Doncic passes to Junior. Pulls up on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
For 3. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Back to Junior. Pass to James. Here's Junior. Beyond the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. The 3 from Okoro. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Doncic outside. Back to Junior. Doncic on the wing. Junior passes to Doncic. The 3 is up. Luka! Lethal!
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Mitchell. The three from Okoro. The Lakers with a rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Inside. Kicks it to Junior. James passes to Junior. Outside Reeves. And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Mitchell. The three from Okoro. Cleveland again missing. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Oh, got that one up quick. Doncic has got 11.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Garland.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Over to the wing. Vincent outside. Pass to Junior. The three. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 18. Down low. Here's Hunter. No good with a layup. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Launches it. Strus with the bucket. 10 points for him. The Lakers lead by 18.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Pass to Goodwin. Now Junior. From downtown. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. There have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. So for Cleveland right now, Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Okoro. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. And here's Junior outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Okoro. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And that one's good. Junior.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Garland. James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Doncic. From deep, Junior. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Tyson. And from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown. Ball timeout. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
A 1:53 left in the game. Pass to Junior. And here's Milton. Lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Milton's got himself on the board with a three there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything distract them, they'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Junior.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Mitchell misses. Pass to Goodwin. Outside Milton. Now Junior. Milton finds Junior. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Knocks down the long chase.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Terrific win. Still 81 series. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MB. Just do what you did last time.
They can't stop you! They can't stop you!
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word CAPS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. A reminder, fans, we hope that proud to join us for our trading card game. The first 10,000 fans who may win will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get us signed by Lou Rock and the Cavaliers Village.
Don't miss out on any Cavaliers home games this season. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on future games. And remember, Cavalier fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Simply visit your nearest ticket booth or go to our website.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers come into Game 3 up 2 games to none, with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Junior. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Look at the Lakers taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first 2 games, but in this one, they'll face a hostile crowd and a team with its back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight. Drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Another triple from Junior. Junior's got his second bucket tonight.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Here's James. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, LeBron, always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Devin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Junior throws it down.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Allen passes to Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And that one's good, Junior.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. James against Mobley. They need this. The rebound by James. Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Junior. Again, Los Angeles.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Okoro. And it's off from 3-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Reeves, good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Another look now for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 12. The wide open shot from Strus. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Garland. And it's Junior missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Back to Strus. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the right side. Pass to... Junior. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance.
No, it wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Donovan Mitchell. The Lakers also changing it up. Goodwin comes in for Junior. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. He's checked in for Garland.
You're doing all right. We got him.
Mobley kicks to Hunter. Inside. Second chance shot. In deep. Okoro drops it in. Okoro's got 9.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
DeAndre Hunter out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against Cleveland, was phenomenal. He added 37 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Mobley misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Hunter. Back to Strus. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Lets the three fly. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Junior. Junior's got 23 points. To Okoro. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jerome passes to Strus. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Hunter. Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Finney-Smith's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Junior. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 29 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now, here's Okoro. They get it again. And Thompson kicks to Okoro. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Wasted no time on that one. That's now 32 points for Junior.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the shot goes in.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Reeves outside. Pass to Junior. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Thompson. Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
And here's Junior. He has 38 in the game. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Here's Mobley. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for the Lakers right now, Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. Then it's James. And it's Junior in at the three. James. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
To the paint, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
And that one's good, Junior.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
To the wing on the left, the open shot by Okoro. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley is screened. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Vincent. Here's Junior. Knocks down the three ball. Junior's got 44.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Los Angeles leading by 23. This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Down low. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Junior. A three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Garland. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Hits the three-point bomb. Vanderbilt's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mobley outside. Lobbed up there for Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
From outside the arc. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Garland the pass to Okoro. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Outside Garland. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Rebound the Lakers. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Allen, that's good.
I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And yes, it's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Junior. Benson with it. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the 3 ball is good. Goodwin's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production. From beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. The Lakers also making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Junior subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Goodwin finds Milton. Now Goodwin. Out left to the wing for the 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the 4th. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is. On the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. The first free throw is good.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Both free throws good from Garland. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Allen outside, right wing. Mobley kicks to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Vincent, the pass to Junior. Back to Vincent. Pass to Junior. The 3. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Win tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again.
And Pete, you got that look in your eye tonight, you better watch out.
He's about to tear it up.
You're the best. We've got nothing but love for you.
Attention Cavs fans. Cleveland Cavaliers coach is ready. The Saints have got a with their own roster. So be sure to get here early. Don't forget our bobblehead giveaway day. Bring the family and get a free food dog bobblehead. Then join us for future Cavaliers games. To learn more about available tickets, just stop by our ticket booth or visit us online. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Boondog, and the Cavalier Girls.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3 games to nothing. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got Austin Reeves. James is out there with Junior. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Taking a look at Los Angeles, in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get 1 win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with a rebound. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Junior outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Reeves. From deep, Mitchell. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Great contest by the defender. If that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Junior outside, fires the 3, and Los Angeles another 3.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The 3s keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. He's off on the layup. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep, Junior. Here's Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Mobley outside. Okoro outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Wells Jr. in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 62 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Strus in for Okoro. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Mitchell. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Junior outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Strus. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
On the wing, Junior, covered by Strus. And that one's good. Junior.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Strus. Beyond the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Strus has got 5 points.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus's motion just so repetitive.
From deep, Junior. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. From deep, Junior sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Allen. And here's Garland. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Junior against Strus. Here's Vincent. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Luka Doncic is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Junior. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Lynn in at the center position.
Yeah, one of the best in the history of the league, just taking advantage of what the defense wants to give him. LeBron, the midi, yes, sir.
Mobley with it. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Milton. Back to Junior. Now here's Doncic. Now here's Junior. He's got 21. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Mobley. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Junior. Doncic has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Jerome passes to Mobley. And here's Strus outside. Buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
James against Hunter. Kicks it to Junior. Back to James. Junior outside. Fires the 3. Oh, LeBron buries buries a three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Hunter. The layup misses. The Lakers lead by 13. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
That's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. It hasn't even been close. It's Los Angeles leading by 17. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series, and look. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian and
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And for the Lakers, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 4 assists now tonight.
You see, Luka doesn't shoot a ton of corner threes, but boy, he's not going to pass on a good look.
To the inside. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. From deep, Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Okoro outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okoro's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
And here's Doncic. Junior outside. Reeves, the pass to Junior. James with the ball. There's the 3. The 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Okoro. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
To the middle. Here's Junior. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen.
They've tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Reeves against Mitchell. Allen a screen. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Down low. Back to Junior. Doncic outside. Junior outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Junior. Junior's got assist number 7 tonight. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt.
2 minutes.
Hachimura against Allen. Pass to Doncic. Junior outside. Doncic on the wing. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got 8 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Allen a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Junior against Hunter. Back to Junior. Doncic right side. From downtown. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Allen. Misses in close. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Doncic passes to Junior. Pass to Vincent. Back to Junior. For 3. He buries it from 3. Junior's got 24 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
From outside, off the mark. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Junior outside. Three-pointer. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Los Angeles. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a
Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. The Lakers also with a sub. Junior's checked in. Here's Milton. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Junior. Alex Len is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Len pulls it in. Len's got 4 rebounds now. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Milton. Here's Len. Allen defending. Here's Goodwin. Shot clock at 6. Junior outside. Here's Len. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
You must be confident in the jumper, and Alex Len letting it fly from the mid-range.
Inside, here's Okoro. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Milton with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Junior. Now Milton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. The three is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Mobley, a screen on Milton. Garland, the pass to Okoro. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, we usually see Okoro take a workman-like approach to his role, but tonight taking center stage.
Pass to Goodwin. Junior outside. Here's Goodwin. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Garland.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Junior.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
To the left wing, from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Garland feeling it out a bit.
Los Angeles foul. Number 10. His second. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Darius Garland. 2 shots.
Garland hits them both. Junior outside. The three. And there it is. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to
they go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
And now, the world champions.
Coming into the season, opinion was split on whether or not this team was ready to make a deep playoff run, but here you sit, champions. So is it fair to say that maybe you were the missing piece, and that's why people had trouble pegging this team correctly, because they just hadn't seen you play in the league yet?
You know, in some ways that's fair until you see someone perform at the highest level. You don't know how they'll handle the pressure. So if someone was hesitant to see how I would perform on this level, I can't be mad at that. You know, I can't blame them for that. But hopefully now, after seeing what I'm capable of and seeing what our team has accomplished this year, people will give us the respect that we deserve heading into next season. You know what I mean?
How much respect is that exactly?
Read the room.
You know what? I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, John. You know, I love you, but keep doing what you do.
You love me so much, let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you know, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench.
Yeah.
You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There
That
we
stuff
go.
matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game. That's
and Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you know, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Toby.
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
I would say sacrifice, you know, Russ. Everyone in the NBA is capable of more than what they show on a game-to-game basis, right?
For sure.
But special players, they sacrifice for the team so the team can flourish, right?
Absolutely.
And, you know, you don't just sacrifice your touches. You sacrifice your body. You sacrifice your time. And sometimes, you know, you sacrifice relationships with friends and family who don't understand what it takes to be great. Because, you know, when you're accountable to a team, the last thing you want to do is shortchange anybody that you're going to war with. They deserve everything that you got, and you expect the same out of them too.
Well, that's beautifully said. This is something you won't hear me say very often, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, my man.
Because he doesn't know nothing about sacrifice.
Well, I'll sacrifice you at the end of this show if you want.
As long as it's not Toby.
That's right.
My man.
Because I'm important.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen!
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Way to boost team morale. Well played, MP.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.
Hi, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Hi, welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If it was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on the begging time unless you begging on tits. I came up from nothing, was laying on sleeping in.
Yo, there he is, the champ.
Yo,
what's good?
What up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you about the off season. You know, since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think can help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, keep it quick. You know what I mean? I got a date tonight.
Oh, okay, I see. Well,
yeah.
I promise I'll keep this short and sweet, all right?
Appreciate it.
So obviously, you know you've got an open invite to play for Team USA.
Yeah, they made official once we won the U19.
Right. So this year is a qualifier. I mean, we're qualifying whether you're there or not, but this is a chance for you to rope in some bigger names for the FIBA games, which are coming up in 2027.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you got pulled with Team USA. So if you say you want to invite Superstar X, they'll invite Superstar X, right? Then if you guys, you know, play in the qualifier, have a good time, develop a relationship,
right?
He'll be more likely to play with you when it really counts in the FIBA games, right?
Well,
so, you know, it's a long play, but it could be worth it depending on how much the FIBA games mean to you.
Well, that makes sense. What are you thinking? How are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you could also go the open run.
And how would that help me?
Well, more relationship building. Invite guys from the team to help strengthen the bond, or guys from around the league to maybe recruit down the line in free agency.
Shrewd. What's the third thing, man?
Well, the third thing is basically more of what you're already up to. You know, focus training, individual workouts, stuff that helps improve your game and skills.
What if I want to just chill on the few days that I don't have accounted for, man?
Hey, look, you can do that too. All right, this is your life, bro, and you know your body. So maybe you don't want to push yourself that hard, right? But if you do want to push yourself as hard as I think you can, one of these approaches could be really good for you.
I see.
Come on, man. So what you thinking?
All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have the best team possible when we're playing for gold in a few years. So I want to do the qualifier.
Great. Well, I'll let them know, and I'll make sure to get you that list of guys so you can get it to the squad ASAP.
Appreciate it, P.
Absolutely. You know I got you.
Said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no different. Said they got something for us, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. They were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for us, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. We all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe. She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it so long. Why the shit like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. The thing in our overdrive. Can't touch. Can't rush. Select it.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of FIBA basketball. It's a good one. The U.S. going against Canada in a qualifier bout between two North American heavyweights. I'm Kevin Hart, joined by Brent Barry and Craig Anthony. Brent, a lot of talent on the floor tonight.
Oodles of talent and a ton of pride. The U.S. is the dominant team in the world, but Canada would love to pull off this upset during FIBA qualifying.
And Greg, as Brent just said, the winner here tonight can punch their ticket to the next FIBA tournament with a win.
That's the cherry on top. Canada is loaded with talent these days, and they would love nothing more than to shock the world with a win here over the U.S.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get, Greg, 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. The big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the way.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Junior. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
You know, Greg, the one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple players who can switch and guard different positions.
The NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it'll be key in this tournament, whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a pick and roll is a major advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Robinson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Canada trails by 8. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McCollum. Robinson pulls it in. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
And so here's Canada following the bucket by USA. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Nembhard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Thompson. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name one or two Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Now, here's Junior. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Misses from close range. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Junior. Outside for Curry. Junior from deep three-point territory. And it's USA in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have been sharp from beyond. All right, folks, 1 quarter down, 3 to go. As USA will take on Canada as the FIBA qualifiers continue. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for USA.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent, but they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
The skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Canada.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
USA moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And it's Junior missing. Canada trails by 15. Sharpe on the wing. They get it back. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Junior, and the layup's good off the glass. Junior's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Boucher kicks to Murph. The 3. Canada with another miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for USA. 17-point lead, their biggest. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Junior. Hands it from downtown. Junior's got 26.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Sharpe. Nobody around. Canada with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 29 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And no good that time. Now USA with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Junior. Another three for USA.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Junior's got 35.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Murray surveying the D. Sharp on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Sharp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. .127 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Junior missing. There at the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Murray. A three ball. And it's Junior with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Sharp's got space. Drills the baseline jumper. Sharp's got 5 now.
That's a spot where if Sharp can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
Junior with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ring shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Onside, Barrett looking for Sharp, and he gets it there, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Pass to Junior. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Traps in the tray.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Junior. And it is good at the buzzer.
Wow! How about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. USA ahead, opening up a huge gap. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. McCollum left side. The fadeaway. Thompson with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
There's the triple. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
And so here's Canada. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's McCollum in the corner. Off target with his three. Now USA with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Junior. Drills it from outside. Junior's got 49 points in the game.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Junior. Rebound by Olynyk.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Nembhard, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. LeBron dishes to Junior. Unloads from 13. Rebound Canada. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by USA. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good, Junior.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it's Canada's ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McCollum. Driving in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
It's McCollum on the wing. No good from outside. So it's USA now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And James throws it down.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
James has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. It's McCollum on the wing. Over Junior. Again, McCollum missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for USA. Doubled by McCollum. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Great deep.
USA calls time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Just 4 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
2 minutes remaining to go.
Here's Junior. Trains it from beyond the arc. Junior's got 56 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Robinson pulls it in. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And that one's good, Junior.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
McCollum, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. USA moving the ball around. Robinson kicks to Junior. Pass to Filipowski. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Junior. No good on the triple. Nembhard finds McCollum. to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Junior. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
And you always knew that the U.S. was going to be a tough matchup, but give them credit. They came out and were relentless, and they've secured their spot in the FIBA tournament.
Oh, Brent, you got to applaud the effort of both sides, but the depth and talent on this USA team.
since you spoke my to it, mom. Had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down like members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking. Off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. That's for my daughter's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make no one never break it. Cause we've been through this and that. Though we still attack it. They off in the back. Then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. Or we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that. But we still intact. Just right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you reach the mountaintop, your only job is to stay there.
Yes, sir.
Our goal this year is to repeat as champions. Anything less than that, and we have failed to live up to our potential.
No excuses. Just get the job done.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we're all in agreement. Why don't we talk MP through his first half goals? Coach?
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
All right, look. I want to win the NBA Cup.
So do all the top contenders.
Which is why we need to make it a priority. When we go into those playoffs, I want to have that psychological edge. And the NBA Cup gives us that.
Can't say I disagree. Solid choice, MP.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
And he's about to tear it up. Hey, you want to
It ain't always going to be that easy, MP. Second chips is always harder than the first. Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.
Good, MP.
Man, boy, what you gonna do for an encore? Win the Nobel Prize?
Make some noise for the NBA champions, your Los Angeles Lakers, the head coach of your home team. Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith. Bronny James. Gabe Vincent. Jake Milton. Dalton Knapp. Jared Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves. Marcus, number 10. Make some noise for the NBA champions, your Los Angeles Lakers.
A truly special ceremony. The distribution of cherished NBA rings. What an achievement for this team. And a great way to tip off our broadcast. Welcome, everyone. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, Williams is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Campaign. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Jr. in at the small forward position. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
Gets the three.